We lost Jared's dad. And I say we because we feel really lucky that, and privileged and honored that Jared and his father shared his father's journey with pancreatic cancer. And it was a year-long, very courageous, very brave battle that he fought.
It was, and in fact, all the time before that, it actually was kind of easy. I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, because he was living a quality of life rather than he didn't want to do the treatments and stuff like that because it didn't prolong your life that much longer. And it was pretty hard on the body, right?
Yeah, totally. I think that everybody chooses their own path when it comes to a cancer diagnosis. And Jared shared with us that his dad's path was he wanted to have quantity. He wanted to have a good life. He wanted to feel good up until his last days. And, sometimes the side effects of chemo and radiation just are not very pretty.
Right. And then,
all.
it's a tough situation, but at the very least, Jared really took advantage of the fact that his dad was still around and they knew there was a time limit on it. It went longer than thought. They had great times together. He made it through the holidays. And, even at the ending where, it's not so pretty per se, I still believe that he was in a comfortable place due to the great workers of hospice.
My goodness, yes.
And that's a hard job. Like, I don't understand how, somebody could do that because you're constantly making relationships with people, right, that end up leaving you.
That are going to die. But I think the beauty of someone who works for hospice, they know that they're doing all that they can to make that person's end of life as beautiful and pain-free and comfortable as possible. And that's got to be the reward there.
And that's what Jared said. Jared said that the entire time his dad was never suffering or in pain and always seemed to be, in a comfortable position. And, like I was saying yesterday, even though the last few days there was no communication from his dad because he was, had a lot of hospice care and, his life was coming to an end. The last words he said when he was leaving was, I'll see you later, with a smile.
Yeah.
And Jared was upset a couple of days after that because he was like, basically, that's the last thing I've heard from my dad. And I'm thinking to myself, after processing it and analyzing it, I was like, that's the best possible goodbye ever.
I think so too.
His dad was saying, like, see you later, with a smile. Like, he was confident, he was cool, and he was literally saying goodbye to him, and with the belief that they're going to see each other.
We are going to see each other. We are going to be together
and he's
again.
in a good place. It's good. I mean, I think it couldn't been a more perfect last words.
I agree with you. I really do, because there are a lot of not beautiful, not peaceful endings for a lot of people who maybe are scared or not ready to go or don't feel that they've finished life or are not as confident as Jared's father was that they will be reunited and his belief in God. And so I think that is the best part about his passing, is that he was really, really peaceful.
And I wish I could be religious like that because, I mean, seriously.
Well, I know.
Religious people are more
Jason,
content with their life.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they're the belief system that it is. And I want to believe it. It's just, how my mind is. It goes back and forth and back and forth.
Well,
and back.
Maybe eventually, with a little soul searching, you'll find the right religion or path for you. You might.
It's been a long time.
I'm going to hold out hope for you. I know that's not a strategy,
no, that's not,
but I'm going to hold it out.
I feel like with Jared and his dad, it's not just from their perspective, it's not that I believe this is the case. It's like I know this is the case.
I know it is. Yeah.
So it's
right.
Like, like 100% confidence behind it. So
yes,
that would really be weird if you believe in it, that's what happens, and if you don't, then you know what I'm saying.
All right.
What?
Nothing.
Wow.
We're just going to focus on the we believe.
Yes.
We believe. Well, and we, as you can tell, Jared is not here today, and we don't foresee him being here for the week. He's going to spend some time with his family, as he should, and surrounding them with love and comfort and being comforted himself. However, Jared did take some time to make a special message for you, and he wants to share that message. So here's Jared talking about his dad now.
Hey, it's Jared. I just want to share a quick message with you that my father did pass away in his home, surrounded by family, peacefully as he had wished. I just want to say thank you for all the kind words and thoughts and prayers over this past year of his battle with cancer and his journey with cancer, and let you know that it meant a lot to him to have that support and a lot to our family. And, my dad is my hero. Always has been, always will be. He's the funniest person that I've ever met, ever known. And I always left my interactions with my dad feeling better and full of hope and optimism no matter what was going on. Truly someone who loved life, loved his family, loved my mom dearly, loved us kids. There's no words that I can say that can adequately express my feelings for my dad. My dad was a man of great faith, and I just want to leave you with his own words that he shared with us a few weeks before he died about what's important.
So we got to make sure that we put our faith in the right things that are lasting, things that are forever, things that will be with you forever. And that is in the people you love and the people you surround yourself with. That will be the greatest thing you'll ever do.
Love you, Dad.
Wow, that's a
Just very sweet.
yeah, a great quote to remember.
I think something that we could all live by, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So please pass along your well wishes to Jared and his family, of course, on social media. And you can always email him and let him know that you're thinking of him and his family in this time.